We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's game one of the World Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago Cubs. It's the Fall Classic, game one of the World Series. Next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And we are set for baseball.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Jose. Iglesias.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Softly hit out towards short, and that'll be the second out. So digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Cubs, left fielder Gerard Dyson.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting second,
digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. First offering on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Bounce towards the mound. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heredia moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball, foul tipped, but it sticks in the glove. No throw to first necessary, and the standing in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nelson Cruz goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Guillermo Heredia is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, But now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Anthony stands in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So striding in, number 8. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pilar. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now, Jimenez. They're trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble sprinting after it, and that's the third out. At the plate, Kevin Pilar. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Kevin Pilar.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dyson on the run. 2 down. At the plate, Mike Zunino. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by it.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Therefore, it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Now to the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Gerard Dyson.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Here comes the 1-0. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, number 8. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And now a pitch on the way. Hit in the air to right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Kyle Schwarber. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Standing in, Jimenez. He flew out in his last at bat. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
2-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Pilar. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Hard hit ball to short. Gloved by Russell. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Guillermo Heredia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set, and the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ball one. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Seattle.
So
right
stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd. Now, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
right
5th.
Fielder, Jason Hayward.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Addison Russell. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. 0-1. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 3.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Christian Yelich. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pilar's there. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. Ready for another chance. Number 8. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Gamble is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Schwarber. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Tulowitzki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward on the run. 2 gone. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The pitch. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Kyle Wright will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out.
Number 44, Kyle Wright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Russell has it, and now against his body, a jump throw. And he's safe at first. What a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their
number 59.
Fouled back. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Dyson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
It's time for
again. Jimenez, third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
number 76.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it here is Seager to make the play. One gone. Ready once again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now batting, Addison Russell.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with them to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
This one's down to third, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 3, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled straight back. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dyson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The shortstop, number 1.
So digging in now, Jose Iglesias. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Gerard.
Number 52 gets the call from the
For Seattle.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Billy Burns is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. in is Christian Yelich. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 0-2 delivery. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Matt Carpenter will move into the
Seattle. Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. That would bring in Guillermo Heredia now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down. Aaron Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Seattle, good night. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.